So the movie starts with Larson Town, and we are told a scary story about Larson that many murders happened here years ago. This serial killer used to kill people and run away, and till date, no one has been able to catch that serial killer or find any clue about him. Then at one point, the killer stopped killing. He left all this, but still people were afraid of his name. People knew him by the name of Paleface because the one or two people who had seen him wearing a mask on his face. Now, the story comes to the present, and we are shown a girl in a house in the same town who is trying to escape from the same killer. She even tries to get off the bat, but still, the pale-faced killer kills her by stabbing her body with a knife many times. And then the scene cuts from here, and we are shown a girl named Carla after many years. Carla had come to the same hotel where the first murder had taken place. When she came to the reception, she did not see any manager. After going a little further, she saw a girl sitting in a room whose face she could not see, but she came to know that she was watching TV. Before she could go to him and say anything, the hotel manager comes here and scares her. At this time, he was wearing a scary face mask inside which blood was also flowing. He tells Carla that don't be afraid, I have prepared this for Halloween. The name of this man was Price. Now he asks Carla, how can I help you? Carla says I want a room from where I can see the view outside. Price gives her room number 8, which was quite far from the reception. Now, Carla goes out to her room on the pretext of getting some stuff and opens the trunk. We see a man inside. Carla did not panic. Actually, Gabriel was her husband. He had recently done some big mistake due to which he was hiding from the police, and Carla was helping him. It was obvious that the police would have come and caught him at home anytime, so Carla brought him to a hotel. Carla secretly takes him to her room and asks him, what did you do last? Then Gabriel starts telling her his story that the manager of the place where he used to work was much younger than him, and whenever he used to give orders to Gabriel, Gabriel did not like it. While talking about this, Gabriel gets very aggressive and Carla gets more angry seeing his aggression. They beat him and say that if you keep on acting like this, the court will never be able to give us the custody of our son. From their conversation, we come to know that both of them had done some criminal activities in the past, due to which the court had taken custody of their son and they had also been to jail. For now, Carla enters and leaves the place and Gabriel reaches the washroom while catching the signal while trying to call someone. Gabriel tells her a lot of things and says that I am tired of running from the police. Please come and pick me up from here. Gabriel's friend was also ready to help him. At the end of the day, Gabriel lay down to sleep, and at night his eyes open with the sound of a girl's voice. He pulls the curtain and sees that a girl had come to stay in the room next to his. He lay down to sleep again but could not sleep for a long time, and then he heard the screams of the girl who had come to the room next to his a while ago. He wanted to go out and check but could not go out because if the hotel staff or anyone else saw him, they could inform the police. He remained scared for a long time, and then when everything became normal, he lay down to sleep again. After some time, a spirit also came to Gabriel's door. Before he could open the door, Gabriel stood up with his gun, but no one opened his door again. Next morning, we are shown 2 police officers who reach the place where Gabriel used to work to investigate Gabriel's case. And here we come to know what Gabriel had done. When the police investigate a lady present there, she tells that Gabriel used to work here earlier. One day he was running away with his boss's money, then his boss tried to catch him. Gabriel got scared and ran his car over his boss, due to which his boss died on the spot. Here we come to know that Gabriel had committed a murder, but he did not have the intention to commit murder. This girl also tells this to these officers. This is the reason why Gabriel was so scared. He did not want to kill anyone, and now he had done it. Sometimes the boy whom he had killed also appeared to him in a terrifying form. Gabriel also knew that all this that he was seeing was due to his bad mental condition. He was just scared beyond limits. Soon Carla came to meet him. Gabriel told her everything about last night, how a girl came to his room and then she heard screams and then a man came to his room but left before coming inside. Gabriel was scared and he tells Carla to go and ask what happened last night. Then Carla, seeing his condition, understands that Gabriel is scared. She feels that whatever happened was probably Gabriel's hallucinations. But when Gabriel started to insist, Carla suspected that Gabriel might have said something to that girl. Gabriel gets angry on hearing this and says to Carla, "Nothing like that. I didn't even come out of the room. You go and find out." Now, Carla goes to the next room and talks to the lady there. Who this lady was is not shown. In between them, it is shown that things were becoming normal. Carla came back and assured Gabriel that nothing like what you are thinking had happened here, but Gabriel was sure that something wrong had happened last night. Here, both of them have an argument over this, and in anger, Carla leaves from here, and as soon as she leaves, she throws the hotel keys in the dustbin, because she doesn't want to meet Gabriel anymore. Neither does she want to support him because she could get trapped herself in this way, and she doesn't want to have any criminal tag attached to her name because she wants custody of her son. However, Carla cries a lot after this decision. The hotel, Gabriel checks with noise that the police were searching for him like dogs with his photograph everywhere. Now again at night, he heard some noises coming from the room next to his. While he was going towards the window to check, by mistake a lamp gets stuck in his leg and falls. We see that this was the room Bryce had shown from the reception. He got suspicious about Carla's room and he started going towards Carla's room with a lamp. He got suspicious that Carla was not there and yet noises were coming from her room. So Gabriel, in a panic, calls Carla. Carla clearly replies, "I can't help you anymore." At this time, the room's phone rings. This call came from the reception. Gabriel tells Carla, "Please talk to him." And he puts both the phones together in the wash basin. Carla talks to Serge Price on the phone and assures him that everything is fine. "It was just that my foot got stuck in the lamp due to which the lamp fell. Everything else is normal." Price disconnects the call and the next moment, Gabriel sees that he was bringing a new lamp towards his room to install it. Now, Gabriel got scared seeing this. For a long time, he did not open the door for Price, but Price also had the key. The second he started opening the door, Gabriel had no option. He stood behind the door and started applying force so that Price does not come inside. Price had come to know that Carla is not here. So Gabriel tells him the truth that, "I am Carla's ex-husband and I am here right now." Price says, "Let me in, I have just come to install a lamp." So Gabriel tells him, "I don't need it." At this time, Gabriel was also getting a call from his friend, which he needed to pick up. But more important than that was to send Price away from here. Due to this, he could not receive the call. That man waited for Gabriel outside for some time, but when Gabriel did not come, he left from there. In anger. Now here, we are shown the officers who were investigating Gabriel's case and they came to know about Gabriel's wife who has also been involved in criminal activities earlier. That is, Carla. They first decide to go to Carla's house and investigate. Here, Carla also heard a knock at her house late at night. On asking, she was told that there were some police officers outside. But when she opened the door, there was no one outside. They started checking around from the open door. Then she felt that someone has entered the house. Carla, scared, picks up a stick to protect herself, and then the killer, that is Paleface, appears in front of her. She gets very scared seeing him. The killer sees the pictures of Carla and her mother in the house and gives a shocking news to Carla that her mother was also killed by this killer, that is Paleface. Not only this, he also shows a locket worn around his neck which belonged to Carla's mother. After which he mercilessly attacks Carla and kills Carla. In the morning, when the police reached here searching for Carla's husband, they found that there was no one at home and Carla's blood was everywhere. In a shocking manner, we are shown Gabriel, who waited all night for Andre's, that is his friend's, call. And as soon as the call came, he started pleading that, "Forgive me for yesterday. Please, my life is in danger. Come and pick me up today. I will be ready on your one call in any case." Gabriel became very happy now. He quickly got ready and then Paleface came behind him wearing his mask. He got scared on seeing him. Before he could say anything, Paleface knocked him unconscious. And when he regained consciousness, he was in a polythene bag. His hands and mouth were tied. He looks around and sees Bryce cleaning the room. And seeing this, it did not take him a moment to understand that Bryce is actually the killer that is Paleface. Gabriel panics and takes out his phone from his pocket and tries to call Carla. But suddenly, Val's phone rings and he gets scared and he sees that Carla's phone is running away from him and her dead body is also lying right next to her. He gets scared seeing this. Now hearing the phone sound, Bryce comes near them and Gabriel again starts acting as if he is unconscious. Bryce drags Carla's dead body and again starts acting as if he is unconscious. Bryce drags Carla's dead body and throws it inside an underground tunnel. Now before he throws Gabriel too, he saves his phone. This was Andre's call who had come out to pick him up. Gabriel had to pick up this call. As soon as he picked up the phone, Bryce saw him. Then what? Now he was about to die. Bryce moves forward to attack him with a knife. But Gabriel, in an attempt to save himself, throws him away and the knife in his hand stabs him and he falls into the pit he has dug himself and dies. Gabriel had blood marks on his forehead and was very confused. When he came out of the hotel, he got a call from Andre who on seeing him got the car ready to run away. But Gabriel called the police before going near the car. During this time, he heard a woman's voice behind him. He turned back and saw that it was Bryce's wife and came to know that she also used to help him in all his murders. He says that not only me, but my son also does the same work for us. Gabriel got worried after listening to them and asked, "Why did you kill Calda? What harm did he do to you?" So the woman told that Calda had heard about the last murder we committed that day from that boy's house. Now she would not have told the police, so it was necessary to kill her. Now as soon as she said this, suddenly Gabriel's son wearing a Paleface mask came from behind and attacked Gabriel from behind and killed him. We see that the police had come to this hotel to investigate Carla and Gabriel. The matter could have gone awry here, but the surprising thing was that the lady had taken care of everything. She also threw Gabriel's body in the underground tunnel and his son also ran away from there. When the police asked about Gabriel, this lady said that yes, he had come to stay with us a few days ago, but we don't know where he went. After some time, we see that goes to her son and tells him that now we will have to leave this place because now the police will definitely investigate about them and reach us and will also reach the dead bodies present in this hotel. These people decide to leave from here and here in the post-credit scene of the movie we are shown the past of their life. It is revealed that these two were not killers from the beginning. Earlier, only Bryce used to commit these murders due to his mental illness. He was a psychopath. Now, no matter what Bryce's wife did, she was forced to support Bryce and whoever Bryce killed, he used to kill in front of his son, and where he used to dispose of the dead body, he used to tell all this in front of his son. Seeing this from childhood, the obsession of killing people increased in his son too, and all three of them became serial killers. It is told here that the first murder that these three committed together was that of Carla's mom, as I told Bryce about earlier. Anyway, the movie comes back to the present and we see Bryce's wife and son who have now reached Andre's house, who ran fast from outside their hotel on that last night. They thought that he has seen them, so understand that now he is their victim. Bryce's wife pretends to be innocent and knocks on Andre's door and tells him that my phone's battery is low and our car has broken down. If you don't mind, can I take your phone? On this pretext, she went inside Andre's house. While outside, we saw that his son was sitting with the car ready. He was on his mother's orders. After committing this murder, he wanted to run away from here and the movie ends with just this.